Hi there, Holly Stokes with the Brain Trainer. And if you're here at this page, you've likely been receiving my inspirational postcards over the last year. I hope that you've been enjoying them and using those positive messages as reminders in your life. And if you're here, then the message I wanted to share with you here is the process of becoming. I know with a new year, we're told get excited about your goals. There's even a lot of buzz in the air as people are going back to the gym or recirculating some of the goals we've had in the past. And along with that, there is also a temptation to feel discouraged. And if you have felt like you are recirculating the same goals or like you're swimming in sludge, you're having a hard time getting some traction and motivation this year, guess what? You're not alone. In fact, most people find some challenge in following through with a goal. To share a quick statistic, Statistic Brain Research Institute shares a number that only 8% of people actually follow through on their goals. And when we take into account the brain is running habits and patterns in the background, even mental blocks that keep us from moving forward, old fears, old worries, negative thinking, self-sabotage, right? Part of me wants to, part of me doesn't. And some of that can be hidden. A lot of it's actually encoded in your deeper unconscious mind. So the main message I wanted to bring is that you are in process. Keep in mind, if you're not where you want to be in your life, it's okay. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Everything in life is a process, learning and growing and figuring it out. I like to use the metaphor of a bicycle. How many times does it take a child to learn to ride a bicycle? How many chances do you get? And we can apply that to everything else in life. We can even use that same metaphor for learning to walk. If a child falls down learning to walk, do you say that they failed? No. They're still in process. They're still learning and growing and figuring it out. So as you look at your coming year, I like to think of it as an open book, ready to be written, ready for you as the master of your life to pick and choose the things that you want to create, that you want to write into your story for the coming year. So I've included here a few tools for you to help you get focused and on track for this coming year. And the first tool is a coaching tool that we use with coaching quite a bit. It's the Life Balance Wheel. And in that Life Balance Wheel, you'll see a circle and then these different areas of your life. There's a few great ways to use it. One, I really like to just take a snapshot of life and get the overview of where things are for you in your life. So that's one, we can take a snapshot. The second part of it, we can prioritize. Okay, as you're looking at the next 30 days, 90 days, what's important to you? Where would you like to take that momentum, that forward motion on? And the third way that I find really helpful, so once you have identified those priorities, I suggest starring those categories. But then that next part is to ask the question, this area of your life, what would bring it up to a 10? So if we're rating these areas 1 to 10 with how satisfied 10 is, life is amazing, I'm excited, I've got everything that, I've got this area of my life in focus or in motion. And 1 is like not moving at all. Then we rate it 1 to 10, but then that question is, if you rate that area of your life, and we'll say health because that's an obvious topic for the new year, if I'm rating my health as a 5 on a scale of 1 to 10, that next question, what would make it a 10? What would make that area of your life juicy, exciting, thrilling, and bring that vitality and sparkle into your life? And when you ask that question, you can get really clear about what you want in your story, this next chapter of your life. So I know the value of creating clarity for what you want. When you can create clarity and you know what you want, that's half the battle right there, is that clarity. So use the life wheel to get clarity. The second resource included in here is The Problem with Goals. It's a video that takes you through, you know, if you're like a lot of people, a lot of us, that when we hear the word goals, we kind of have this love-hate relationship. We know we should do it. We got to write those down and get them on track because that's how we stay focused. But if you feel your eyes rolling into the back of your head or not in the pit of your stomach, well, this video, The Problems with Goals, is really going to help you circumvent these pitfalls that we have in the goal-making process so you can make them brain-friendly and get your brain on board with them. So there's some great tools in there. There's about 4 different strategies that we can use to get your brain wired in and get it wrapping around what you want in a more clear, focused way. And then the third resource included on this page is the Brain Body Detox Challenge. Now I have a few resources listed here. Go ahead and dive into those. And I've added that because this New Year time, these healthy lifestyle goals are very popular. And we want to lose weight. We want to get rid of that holiday extra that we've gained. But I think there's a deeper reason that these goals for weight loss really come to the forefront. I think that what we're really looking for is to bring our body's energy into motion and bring that focus into our life. But there's also an energy that is generated with a healthy lifestyle. We are building our vitality, but we are waking up to our aliveness in our day-to-day life, and we can use the body to bring that energy and that focus forward with us. So I hope that as you look at this coming year, this open book for what you want to create, I hope you really identify and dial in with what will make this next chapter in your story. What will make it exciting for you? What would make it juicy for you and thrilling and fun and this maximizing your adventure of life and being alive? There's so many ways to bring that into your life. And I want you to just really explore that question. What would make this next chapter in your life really exciting and thrilling for you? And if that seems like too big a task, just ask, what is that next step? What is that next step? And then from there, what is that next step? And from there, what's the next step? And I also like to think that small steps over time really lead to those big results, those big changes that we want to keep and sustain in our life. So go ahead and take a look at the resources on this page. And there's a few different ways to be involved with the Brain Body Detox, and I hope to talk to you soon. I also have a link here to the live events and classes. Some are both online and also in person in Salt Lake City. And I know that you can create what you want this year in your life. I know that you can find that clarity with what you're moving forward in your life and bringing just a little more energy and passion and focus to your purpose, your mission, and your vision for creating a great life. Here's to your health, happiness, and success, and I look forward to talking with you soon. Thanks for watching.